there?
Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. The unforgiven. Would it help my case at all if I apologize again? Beat me with 1,000 bridal bouquets, but I swear to you, I have no idea how those wedding invitations didn't get sent.
It doesn't matter. You know, tossing of the rice, no smushing of the wedding cake, no throwing of the bridal bouquet. Everything a girl goes through to get that golden band in the bridal Olympics while the torch passes her by.
Maybe she can pick it up in the second lap, huh?
You just have no idea how much this wedding meant to me. It's supposed to be the most special day of Lily's life. And here it gets ruined by an absent-minded stepfather and a toddler from hell who's decided to vent her artistic talents on Lily's wedding dress.
Oh, listen, Gina, stuff happens, you know. Doesn't mean the wedding can't go off as planned.
How, with no cake and no guests?
Well, I seem to remember a wedding not too long ago, maybe my own, when all that mattered was the bride and groom. The rest was icing on the cake.
There's no cake either.
So we'll improvise. Come on, hey, Gina, look at me. You are the saver of lost souls, remember? You saved me. What do you say?
What do you say? Yeah. I said, what the hell? Here comes the bride.
Oh. Go on. Morning.
I was having the most wonderful dream about you and me. I don't know if I should tell you about it or show you. I think I'm going to show you.
What nerve? What colossal nerve?
What?
Gina. She had no right to terrorize Samantha like that. So she spilled some finger paint on the dress. She tried to cover it up.
In defense of the dress, it did bear an uncanny resemblance to Picasso's Guernica, Juliet.
Well, in defense of our daughter, she's only 5 years old. And she's allowed to have an accident.
Well, in defense of Gina, it is her wedding day. Well, it was, to maintain accuracy. Hence, the invitations never went out. I can't imagine there's going to be a wedding today. I, however, have a hankering for a honeymoon. Can't ever renew our vows or something. Why do you wear things with buttons anyway? It's so confusing. Oh.
What is that some of?
Some of strong black coffee. Oops. Have some.
Thank you.
Better?
Almost human. I'm afraid I was a little, worse or less with the cognac last night.
Well, I'd say you were better. But that's a strictly subjective judgment, my friend.
I really hate to admit it, but, I'm a little somewhat hazy on the details of what happened last night.
It's starting to come back.
Oh, good, yes.
Hey,
yourself.
Hey, what time is it?
It's almost 9.
Hey, I'm getting married today. You and me, we're getting married, remember? Of course we're getting married today. It's New Year's Eve. It's on my calendar, all right? Unless, of course, you've made other plans.
Not me. But fate seems to be doing a royal number on our plans, Ted. My wedding dress got ruined. The invitations never got sent out. Call me paranoid. Somebody up there isn't exactly pushing us down the aisle,
Listen
you know?
to me, Lily. Everybody has problems on the day that they get married, okay? It goes with the territory. Now, you listen. We don't need guests. We don't need a wedding gown. Okay? Look, I would marry you wide-eyed, guestless, and buck naked. All right? Just give me the old ball and chain and strap it on and say I do.
So romantic.
Well, look. Charles and Di, right? They had the nicest romantic wedding that ever was. Now they're divvying up the crown jewels. Okay? It doesn't matter where you start. It only matters where you end up. I want to end up with you. Okay?
It's not that simple, Ted.
Well, what? You mad that I passed out last night? Look, Lily, I was tossed, all right? Doesn't mean that I don't think that you're sexy. It's just that my mind was willing and the flesh was pickled.
That's not what I'm mad about, Ted. I'm glad you passed out. I think it's better this way. I wanted to wait until we were married anyway.
Well, you gotta get to me before I expire sometime.
Are you sure you want to get married?
I'm sure that I don't want to have another bachelor party. Don't tell me that I feel this lousy for nothing.
Ted, you really know how to sweet-talk a girl.
Well, maybe. Maybe I only get all the words half right all the time. But anyways, my heart's in the right place. And that's with you.
Are you sure?
As sure as I could be. Unless, of course, you're the one who's having doubts.
Bring back any fond memories of last night?
Well, I remember my driver brought me here. And if you noticed, I was a tad inebriated.
If you noticed, you were blind, stinking drunk, sauced.
Well, don't sugarcoat it or anything. At least I was sober enough to find my way to the right place. To the most beautiful, sexy, wonderful woman I know.
Most men I know don't need to get a snoot full of Dutch courage to make that deal.
That's not true at all. You see, in wine, vino, occasionally there is veritas. And the truth is, I don't want to be any other place. Next time, I won't take another drop. I'll just drink you in. Still, you know, this is where I wanted to be.
I'm glad. Especially from a man who wanted to take things slow and steady. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Let's turn the clock back to about 12 o'clock last night or something like that. And I think if I remember right, I was about in this position. And you were about in that position.
Well, shouldn't you be home helping your son or something?
Oh, they can handle everything on their own. I got my hands full.
Gracie, you don't have to eat it all in one sitting. There's plenty more in the kitchen.
No, but I can't help myself. I mean, my stomach's saying stop and my mouth's saying shut up and chow down. That's what I call good eats.
It's what I call la guzga.
Hey, good morning to you two. Belly on up here to the bar, huh?
I'm going to pass. I've got some calls to make in the study. Would you both mind joining me in about 15 minutes?
Is it a surprise?
Potentially.
Did you sleep well? Pretty good. Till Chester here started doing the midnight shuffle.
You know, after I had Samantha, I actually missed that.
Oh, not me. Man, I can't pop this sucker out fast enough. All I can think about is sleeping on my stomach again.
If I recall, once you have a newborn, you never sleep again. Hi. Hi, Connor. How are you? Happy almost New Year.
Well, thank you.
Where's
Same
my
to you.
dad?
I haven't seen him yet. How was Chicago?
It's cold. We took the red-eye here so we wouldn't miss Ted's wedding.
You might have wasted your time. The jury's still out.
What do you mean?
It's a long story. It's something to do with finger paint, errant wedding invitations, my daughter.
All right, everybody, come on. Get together. We've got a wedding to get on the road. Chop, chop. And there's the happy couple.
Here we are.
Ted, how many phone lines are in the house?
4, I think.
Perfect. This is a guest list. Julia, here's 100 people for you to call. Kelly, here's your share. And Gracie, here's 100 for you. Now, I'll handle the rest. But I think if we all get busy, we can get a nice little group here in time for the wedding. So man your phones and meet your quotas.
Excuse me. Time out, everyone. Kelly, Julia, Gracie. I'm sorry, Mom. But Ted and I are not going to do our wedding on the quota system. That was the wedding you wanted. This is the wedding we want. And you're all invited.
So you want a plain, simple, ordinary oatmeal wedding.
Yeah, not to put too fine a point on it.
That's what we want. No frills.
Would a dress and guest be frills?
All right, listen, Gina, mother-in-law of my dreams. We have tried it your way, and we can all see where it got us. Now we'd like to try things our way without all the yelling and the screaming. Maybe the vengeful gods of matrimony won't notice, and we can swap vows before they even see us, so.
Vengeful gods? Swap vows?
Yeah.
Why don't you, bring on the beating drums and tie some bones in your hair, and we can have brontosaurus roasted over an open fire.
But you did that at your wedding. People are still talking about the pterodactyl pate.
I can do pate in a wedding cake.
Oh, Rosa, thank you. But don't go to any trouble, because all we really need to pull this thing off is a whole lot of love. And we definitely have that.
Oh.
Yes, we definitely have that, and thank you all for being here. It really means a lot to us.
Good morning, everybody.
Says you.
Looks like we walked in on something.
What's the matter? Is the wedding off?
No, it's definitely on. Except this is the whole wedding party. You're kind of looking at it, except Elaine.
Don't you sweat it, Lily. This is your day, and you should do it any way you want to, okay? That's my opinion.
Thanks.
Well, does this mean we scrap the tent and the dance floor in the backyard, or what?
And the 800 place cards. And the individually wrapped mints at each place setting. They're all melted.
Speaking of melting, don't forget the ice sculpture.
You're kidding.
Oh, I can use the ice to chill the fruit punch.
That's what it's come to? Fruit punch?
Ma, please be a trooper. I'll tell you what. On our 25th wedding anniversary, you can throw us a big party, a big blowout bash with music and colored lights and dancing people, okay?
Yeah, that's right. All right, because all we need right now is just a little bit of love. And we have plenty of that.
Well, then I say, wedding, forward, hoots!
Come on. All right, okay, everybody into their wedding best and your tuxedos and all of that stuff.
Tuxedo, wait a minute. I thought we were going to wear morning coats.
Lionel, you can wear whatever you want. How's that?
Right, come on.
Well, go home, sweetheart.
Hi, Daddy. I need to talk to you. I'm alone. I'm sorry, Angela. Well,
I'll be right with you. We got a wedding to do right here. Can't it all wait?
I think you should hear about this first.
Is it that serious?
Yes, it's Mom. It's very serious.
Why didn't you, call me? It's after 9 o'clock.
Sweetheart, you had a rough night. I was trying to let you sleep in.
Oh, I didn't sleep all night. Every time I closed my eyes, the room started to spin.
I know. Well, here you go. This is a nice hot cup of tea. Should help your upset stomach.
Yeah, I don't even think I can gag this down.
Oh, go ahead. I made it extra sweet. I'm going to call Cece and I'm going to cancel us out today.
Oh, no, no, don't do that, please. This is my son's wedding. I'm going to get there if I have to crawl on my hands and knees. Anyway, I have to stop Gina from upstaging the bride. Oh.
That does it. I'm calling Dr. Neeb.
No, you're not. No, wait a second. Sit down. He'll just make a fuss and he'll make me go to bed and I've got to go to this wedding. I can't let anyone down.
Sweetheart, you couldn't let anybody down if you tried.
No, maybe it will make me stay. Look, I'm going to go. I don't want Cece and I don't want Kelly to worry about me because it's Ted and Lily's day.
Okay. All right. Whatever you want. But tomorrow is all ours. The day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. A whole month cruising on the Mediterranean with nothing to do but sun, sleep, shop, and make love. And I'm gonna get you well.
What would I do without you?
I don't know. What would I do without you? You're a class act, sweetheart. I learned a lot about you by the way you handled that messy situation with Andy. Most women would have been, well, they wouldn't have been half as forgiving or understanding.
Most women aren't lucky enough to be loved by you.
I'm the lucky one. It's funny, I thought the day that I married you was probably the most wonderful day of my life. But now I realize the best is yet to come.
I spoke with Sergeant Dove this afternoon, and I advised him that I fully intend to go ahead and file the paternity suit against your soldier boy.
How much you think we can get? Chester or me, I mean.
Medical expenses, definitely, and monthly child support until your baby's 18.
Yeah, but what are we talking about in cash?
Will you calm down? I am not about to let Private Scott get off scot-free. You will be provided for. You have my word on that.
I don't know how I'm going to ever thank you, Julia, or pay you back.
You just take good care of your baby. That's all the payback I need.
I've never had anyone on my side before. Not like you've been. I mean, you know how men are. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free, right?
Yeah, well, the bull stops here. Private Scott is about to get pasteurized. Which gives new meaning to the word cash cow.
Did I hear somebody mention paternity suit?
Yeah, I'm filing papers tomorrow.
Well, before you do, you might want to call this person. There's his name and his telephone number.
Who's Billy Beecham?
Not a friend of mine. Gracie's.
You know this Billy Beecham?
Beecham? I mean, you know, that's a pretty common name where I come from. Now, I do know a Kane Buford. He lives up
Her name
on
is Beecham.
I don't know any Beecham.
Well, he knows you. Very well. In fact, I just got off the phone with him.
Will somebody please tell me what's going on here? Do you know him or not, Gracie?
Do you want to spill the beans or shall I?
He's my boyfriend back home.
And?
He's my baby's daddy.
And?
And it was his idea when I was expecting to find some guy for me to sleep with, so we could stick the poor dope for enough to live on. I never had any idea it would go this far.
I'm sure you didn't.
Gracie, there are only 2 people that I will allow to make me look this stupid more than once. My husband and I. You blew it. I'm going to do us all a big favor. I'm going to buy you a ticket and send you home.
So have you thought about what you're going to do for a wedding dress?
Oh, probably borrow something from my mom.
Well, I'd offer to lend you something out of my closet, but I don't think it would fit you.
Thanks anyway.
Hi.
Hi,
Mom.
sweetheart.
Hi. Where's Ken?
Ken is coming along later. I wanted to come early to bring this to Lily.
Hi. What is it, Sophia?
It's a wedding gown. It's going to be on our spring line at Armani, and I want you to wear it if you need it.
Sophia. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mwah. Mom, do you mind?
Why would I mind? Nothing else has gone the way I planned.
I'm sure it's lovely. Thank you, Sophia.
I'm perfectly capable of expressing my own gratitude. Thanks, Sophia.
You're welcome.
Come on, let's go try it on.
Where's your father?
I think he's speaking with Connor and Kelly somewhere. You want me to find him?
No, I'll catch up with him later. Thank you.
Okay.
Not that you don't look absolutely lovely, but are you okay?
I'm fine. I think I ate something that didn't agree with me. That's all. I'm all right. Oh, no. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that I'm taking pills again. My darling, I'm not. I promise you. I haven't taken anything stronger than aspirin since I got out of the hospital.
Hey. Can an old friend worry?
Sure. Old friend, do you want to get me a cup of tea? If you do that, I'll be just great.
So, this is the big day, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the biggest.
Well, I hope your life with Lily turns out to be everything you want it to be.
Hope you mean that.
I do.
I had a dream last night that I was walking down the aisle with Lily, and the minister was reading the vows, and he got to the part where if anybody has any objections to the couple being married, then speak now or forever hold your peace, and that's where you came in.
And what makes you think I still won't?
I dare you. Is that for luck?
You fill in the blank.
What proof do you have Sophia's in trouble?
Not much, but we're getting there.
The doctor we spoke to in Chicago said that Ken's wife's death was very suspicious, but he couldn't perform an autopsy because the body had been cremated.
So what we're doing, we're expecting a call from Texas. The body of his wife has been exhumed, and pending the results of the pathology report, we could have enough evidence to nail him to the wall with it.
This is unbelievable. I never liked the man, but this goes beyond that. This is diabolical. We gotta warn your mother.
Daddy, I'm just as worried as you are. You're not going to believe this, but Maccabe thinks that Mom's whole problem with drugs was orchestrated by Ken to cover up the poisoning.
Now, Mathis is probably still administering whatever lethal substance it is in trace amounts to build up a gradual toxicity. Once Sophia succumbs, the doctor sees it as a heart attack or drug overdose. Case closed, Mathis walks away, a very wealthy man from the estate.
Oh, can't let that happen. You gotta arrest him. The hell with the wedding.
No, I don't have enough evidence to support that yet. But once that call comes through...
What the hell do we do in the meantime? The call comes through. Am I gonna wait for that?
Daddy, we have to keep our eye on Mom today. And we have to pray that we're wrong.
Mom, come on, it's a great dress.
Lovely.
Well, could you at least be happy for me? This is my wedding day after all. Look. I know this isn't the gala that you envisioned, but it's happening, you know? No more disasters. Just Ted and I walking off into the sunset. That should make you happy, right? Hello? Elaine, where are you? No, I understand. Okay.
You understand what?
You're gonna wig out on me.
I heard you say you understood, so don't try to deny it. What's wrong?
You know that stomach flu that's been going around?
Oh, no. You've got no maid of honor, do
Not
you?
at the moment, no.
Well, what are you going to do, Lily? You can't get married with no maid of honor. This is turning into Murphy's wedding.
Would you please just calm down, Mom? Well, I'll get Kelly to fill in or something. Mom, I'm sorry. I know this isn't how you wanted everything to go.
Doesn't matter what I want. It's your wedding.
What'd you say?
It's your wedding.
Hosanna, hallelujah, praise the Lord. You finally said it. It's my wedding. So please, be happy for me.
I am happy for you. I've always wanted the best for my baby.
I got the best. I got the best guy. I have the best friend, although she's sick. I got the best mom.
You really think I'm the best?
Well, I think you're crazy. Also a little nutty. A little compulsive about weddings, maybe. And as much as I'm looking forward to being Ted's wife, there's a really big part of me that's gonna miss being your baby.
What makes you think you won't always be my baby?
Well, let's not get started here. We both have mascara running down our faces.
I've got something for you. It's a locket. It's got a strand of your baby here. And a picture of you the day you were born. Lily, are you sure this is what you want?
It's what I need.
Lily, you didn't answer the question.
Mom, please. No more questions, okay? Can you just be happy for me?
I've decided that I'm not going to worry about you, Gracie. You give the word survivor new meaning. Go work things out with your boyfriend, will you? For your sake and for your baby's, as a family.
Families, yeah. Everybody's always bragging about families. Oh, from the Waltons to the Simpsons to the Capwells. Well, I don't set much store by any of you.
Well, I grant you the Capwells are hardly an advertisement for the average American family. But then who is? I mean, maybe there is no such thing. Maybe the people that you think you see on TV or you think you see through your neighbor's front window don't really exist at all, except in your need to believe that they do. Believe it or not, Gracie, there are a lot of people out there who are a lot less resourceful than you are. You've got a brain. Use it.
Attention all passengers. Flight number 22, bound for Little Rock, has been delayed.
Julie, we're going to miss Ted's wedding.
No, hey, it's okay. I mean, you don't have to sit here and hold my hand. I can get on a plane all by myself.
I'm sure you can. Good luck, Gracie. And send me a picture of the baby.
Well, don't all babies look the same?
Just wait, you'll see. Behave yourself.
Well, goodbye and good riddance. Who needs y'all anyways?
Capwell residence. Yeah, Charlie, it's me. What's up? Hold on 1 second. Yeah? Now, you're sure that's what killed her?
Are we having fun yet?
No, not really. Gina got hysterical, but that's Gina.
How are you feeling?
I don't feel good.
You can always bow at her.
No, not on your life. No, I'm not going to leave you.
You sure?
Hello there.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're doing our best. Hey there, I understand you have a date with Conor Mackeyb for the wedding.
Yeah,
I do. Wow.
That's
That's nice. Haven't seen him around anywhere. Cops even deserve a day off every now and then, I guess.
Yeah, it is nice of him. He wants to share the celebration of Ted and Lily's wedding with me.
Well, I will drink to that. I'll drink to anything, actually, that brings two people that are in love together. I still feel like a newlywed myself.
So do you have any announcements about you and Mr. McCabe? Anything to tell me?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I do have a surprise, though, but I guess I'll wait till the timing's right to share it, you know?
Okay.
Sweetheart, you take care of your mother. I'm going to have one last confab with the groom, all right? You be all right?
Of course I'm all right. Why wouldn't I be all right?
I just want to make sure that you are being all right.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Actually, you look a little pale.
Do I? I think it's the cosmetics this season. They've collaborated with morticians. My cheeks are puce, my eyes are hollow, my lips are black.
We'll get the color back when we go on the cruise.
What are you talking about, a cruise?
We're going on a cruise. You're in Chicago. I haven't had a chance to tell you. He had it all arranged. It's a surprise to the Mediterranean for an entire month. We are leaving tonight.
You're leaving tonight?
That's right. He tells me it will be good for what ails me. I think he just wants to get me alone.
Lily, are you decent?
Ted, go away. It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding.
Hey, look, I've already had my fair share of bad luck already. Gina, can I have a moment with my bride-to-be, please?
Don't be nervous. It's only the most important day of your life.
Don't be nervous, huh?
Savor it. Remember every moment. It's a day you'll never forget as long as you live.
Any advice for me?
Well, my son-to-be, yes. Take up your own dirty underwear. Remember birthdays and anniversaries. And never go to bed angry.
That's it.
The rest is up to you. See you downstairs. And if you so much as even touch that dress, your history, Ted.
Wow. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, I am wearing a tuxedo.
Sorry. You look beautiful, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is everything going okay downstairs? Angela's still riding around on her broomstick?
Yes, she is, and she wished us all the best.
Right.
What about you, Lily? Do you wish us all the best?
Well, that goes without saying.
Does it? What if Рэйф showed up here on his white horse and decided to whisk you off into the sunset? Ah, yeah. Goes without saying, doesn't it?
Well, I didn't say that, but, you know, in all those women's magazines, they say that a little bit of mystery adds spice to a marriage.
Yeah, well, too much spice, you get heartburn.
Go on! Get out of here. I have to finish getting ready.
Okay. I'm telling you, you leave me stranded at the altar, and I'll be after you.
Billy. I had a surefire meal ticket, and you go opening your big fat mouth. You know, it'd serve you right if I just...
Flight number 22 is now boarding at gate 5.
Well, that's us, Chess. No meal ticket, just a one-way ticket back to nowhere. Oh, my God. Oh, somebody help me, please.
Is you sick?
I don't know what you call it here, but back home we call it having a baby.
I still feel like we abandoned her.
Julia, think of it as returning a shark or some natural predator to its habitat. She'll be much better off back home in Recklessville, Alabama, and we'll be infinitely better off, I promise you.
You're right. I'm sure you're right. You always are. Not really. I mean, and I'm going to get changed. Are you coming?
No, I'm going to count the silver.
I already did. She took a place setting. You could take it out of my allowance.
And I will, too.
Daddy. Mom just told me that Ken's taking her on a cruise.
When?
Tonight. Now, how are we supposed to protect her if she's off somewhere with him?
We don't let her go. That's what we do. If I have to buy the damn cruise line, she's not going anyplace till the thing is settled.
Hi, excuse me a minute. The minister has arrived.
Right with you, honey. Don't fret. I will not let anything happen to your mother.
I hope not, Dad.
All right, everybody take their seats. The ceremony's about to begin.
I got the call. And it's what we were afraid of. Ken killed his wives. He poisoned them with strychnine. The autopsy report confirmed what we had suspected. Matheson's wife died from strychnine poisoning.
McCabe, Ken is planning on taking my mother away tonight.
Well, see, doesn't that fit? He gets him off in some secluded spot to finish off what he started away from prying eyes.
I don't understand how he thinks he can get away with this. How can he get away with this?
Because he already has twice. Now, unless we stop him, your mother could be next on his hit list.
No, she's not.
Listen, we're going to take care of it.
No,
We're
she
going
won't.
to take care of it.
God, I've got to go.
Okay, let's do it. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. If there be any present who can show just cause why Ted and Lily should not enter this hallowed state, let him speak now or forever hold his peace. Ted, do you take Lily to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, through sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
Lily, do you take Ted to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, through sickness and in health, till death do you part?
No, she does not.
They're called male gold diggers. On the next Jenny Jones, you'll meet three men looking for women with money. 41-year-old Mark Harris married 73-year-old Martha Ray. Johnny and Rocco are both looking for rich men to pay their way. Male gold diggers, today at 2 on Jenny Jones. Then at 3, drug, suicide, jail time. Startling revelations from your favorite child stars. Hear their adult horror stories today on Donahue. Now stay tuned for Days of Our Lives here on NBC.